Here we go. First matchup, Donald Trump versus JD Vance. For all his faults, I think Trump is just far less obnoxious than JD Vance, so I will go with Trump over JD Vance. And then we have Xi Jinping versus Tucker Carlson. That is not a tough choice. I will obviously go with Xi Jinping. Hasan Piker versus David A. Pakman. Hasan Piker versus David A. Pakman. I know David Pakman is big with the normies, but I hate him. I hate his ads. I hate his ad reads. I hate how he shills, how he just keeps shilling these fake products to his audience. Not to mention being an outlet for a state is not great. But I also dislike the way he pushes these garbage products to his impoverished audience. I'm not a fan of that. Like, don't you make enough money at some point that you don't have to like rip off your audience to the extent that you do? So I will go with Hasan Piker over David A. Pakman. And then we have Kim Jong-un versus Brian Tyler Cohen. Now, first of all, what a great dresser Brian Tyler Cohen is. I don't think he gets the credit he deserves for his fashion. He's a very good dresser. I like some of his interviews. I thought that Obama interview, I thought that was pretty good. The alien question was good, although he could have asked a better follow-up than that. So I'm not saying Brian Tyler Cohen is terrible, but I am not a fan of Chorus, especially since they don't pay me. Now, if they paid me, I would obviously shill hardcore. I'll be like, Chuck Schumer's doing the best he can. What do you mean? If they paid me, but they don't pay me. So until they do, I'll just go ahead and be honest and say, I don't like Chorus. Therefore, I will choose Kim Jong-un versus Brian Tyler Cohen. And that brings us to Nick Fuentes versus Joe Rogan. If you consider the damage to society, maybe Nick Fuentes is on some level slightly worse, but Joe Rogan has greater reach. And therefore, I would say, on the whole, they are about equal. And at least Nick Fuentes is funny. I have never in my life been entertained by Joe Rogan. I don't recall ever having been entertained by Joe Rogan. I've never laughed at any Joe Rogan jokes. I've never thought, oh, that's a clever insight. That's a neat way to think about things. I've never experienced that with Joe Rogan. So Nick Fuentes versus Joe Rogan, I will go with Nick Fuentes. Ayatollah Al-Khamenei. I don't know if this is current. Whoever the Ayatollah is versus Vosch. That's an easy choice. I will go with the Ayatollah. Sam Cedar versus Emma Vigland. Now this is a tough one. This is a tough one because I like both of them, but ultimately I am a Sam Cedar loyalist. I've been watching Sam Cedar since before Emma Vigland. I was watching Sam Cedar when Jamie was on. Jamie was so hot. I used to fap all the time. For a moment, I thought Jamie and I've never met her. I've never communicated her, but I thought we might end up together. I will take Sam Cedar over Emma Vigland. And then we have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez versus Alex Jones. This might have been close in another time. Back when Alex Jones was doing the Bohemian Grove shtick, back when he was talking about gay frogs, and all of these things. I was a big fan of Alex Jones, but he has since devolved into he's a form of Mike Huckabee now, is what he has become. He's Ben Shapiro on TRT. So this is not a hard choice for me. I will go with Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and that gets us to the Elite Eight. Right? We're down to the Elite Eight. Donald Trump versus Hasan Piker. I will obviously go with Hassan. I think there was a one YouTuber who said he would go with Trump over Hassan. I think I will go with Hassan over Trump. Xi Jinping versus Kim Jong-un. Ooh. I don't know. Xi Jinping versus Kim Jong-un. I think just on vibes, I'll go with Kim Jong-un. Like, Xi Jinping... He doesn't seem like a good hang. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are Xi Jinping and I gonna talk about? I will go with Kim Jong-un. I think we have more in common. And then we have Nick Fuentes versus Sam Cedar. Obviously, I will go with Sam Cedar. Ayatollah versus AOC. I will go with AOC. And now we are down to the final four. Who are we left with? We're left with Hasan Piker versus Sam Cedar. Well, again, I am a Sam Cedar loyalist, but I do feel like he's on his way out. Does anybody else get that vibe? More and more, I've heard him joke about retirement, and once you start talking about retirement, that means it's been on your mind for a while, and it's only gonna increase. So I think just in terms of the reach. For how long they're going to be around, I will with regret go with Hassan over Sam Cedar, even though I am more aligned with Sam Cedar. And then you have who? Kim Jong-un versus AOC. I will go with AOC over Kim Jong-un. And then you have Hasan Piker versus AOC. Even though AOC has been quite unimpressive of late, she is still an elected politician. She can at least enact some good. Theoretically, she hasn't yet. She's been a legislative black hole so far. But in principle, she is in a better position to enact some positive change. So I will go with AOC. AOC wins my March Madness Sweet 16.